everybody, and welcome to this special time together. I want to thank you for starting Sunday morning with me, or whenever you're watching this, because it's available at any time. In fact, we have 20 months of lessons, Wednesdays and Sundays. Again, I was sharing with someone that when I'm no longer here, if the world would like to continue with my teaching, there's plenty of it available on video now. Over a year and a half of doing Sundays and Wednesdays, and we want to thank you so much from our heart for all of you who have supported the ongoingness and lessons from our center. I thank you so much over the past months when we have not been able to utilize our center for our Sunday and Wednesday experience. Our ongoingness has become God in you, as you and all who have supported and loved what we do. We honor your support, we honor your love, and we give thanks for your generosity. Dr. Barker said, know that what you give returns, pressed down and overflowing. So we find this morning a question that has come up through our ability to move forward as spirituality in action, as spiritual understanding in action. The question that comes up is, where is God? The answer, of course, has come from the great, the good, the wise of the age, as Dr. Holmes used to point out in religious science so clearly, that all the good is where? It's right where you are. Why? Because God is where you are. The master teacher, Jesus, taught very clearly that you may search low here or low there for the kingdom. It is within you. Do not even call me good, he said. It is not I that doeth the work, it is the Father within, the power within, the glory within, directed at the level of our understanding of it. God becomes our experience at the level of our understanding of God becoming our experience. And because all the good there is where you are always, God, again, is where you are always. You are one with the good, the perfect, and the joyous. What a thing to know and know you know. You see, at the moment of your consciousness, every need is met. When your manifestation of greater good becomes a good enough to be true understanding, it unfolds instantly and fully as what? As you know and affirm the truth of your being. The truth of your being. You You see, this is allowing yourself to stand in spiritual light. It's allowing you to understand that as you know you are standing in spiritual light. It's the spiritual light of what? Of right thinking, of clear knowing. You see, right thinking and clear knowing does something wonderful. It maintains you in the light where is no darkness. The light wherein there is no darkness. The light wherein no darkness. No darkness. You see, my friends, when you let go and let this beautiful happen, you don't need to channel some wisdom from someplace else. All you have to do is go within and find it within yourself. It's always been there. You see, if you need to change for the better, let divine ideas come forth. Divine ideas in the present circumstance. For 46 years at the Tri-City Religious Science Center, I've been teaching, if you want to master where you want to be, you must first master where you are. Divine ideas. In the present consciousness, right now, they reveal. They reveal what? They reveal the situation to every problem. Think about that. You see, there are no problems where the Spirit indwelling you right now there's no problem the Spirit indwelling you cannot solve. You see, in the light of your life, God is all there really is. God is all there really is. And the falsity of the concept of seeming evil has no power. It has no authority. When you know and know you know the truth of yourself, know the truth, it'll set you free. You see, refuse to waste your time. Refuse to waste the spiritual power of attention by acknowledging anything you don't want. For years, the wonderful article in Science of Mind magazine, I Refuse the Verdict, over and over again, monthly, we'd open up that magazine and read story after story of people who were given a verdict. They did not buy into it. They bought into the answer they needed, not the verdict someone else gave them, and change for the better happened, and healing unfolds every month in those stories. What are you acknowledging? My challenge to you this morning is praise the good. Praise the good which you are and the good which you have. Know today that you're choosing to be free of all fear of the present or the future. That God, the eternal mind, is forever at the point in space, right where you are. And this is your security. This is your peace of mind. Appreciate the good and know it's good enough to be true. You see, my friends, as Dr. Raymond Charles Barker, my dear friend and colleague, used to point out so clearly, God loves the world by means of me. My friends, God loves the world by means of you. Put it to use. God is right where you are, always. So it is, was and shall be, in the now forever. And now, good friends, thank you again for your tithe, your offering, your love offering, your wonderful gifts to our center in support of all that we do, in support of the 46 years we've been here for our community, a community of love, people of all faiths coming together and celebrating what makes us the same, not what makes us different. For the higher you go, the God that we understand is true does become everywhere at once in our awareness. So the God in me greets the God in you, the God in me thanks the God in you for your love and support for our center and our positive ongoingness. We bless your love offering as we pass the metaphysical basket throughout the internet and give thanks to the return. So it is. My dear Katrina Anderson, and our dear Katrina Anderson, who edits this and puts it all together for all of you, will put up on the screen ways you can reach us and support us. Again now, let's give thanks. Let's give thanks as we recognize in the continuous awareness of the one presence, the one mind, the one love, the one intelligence, the one truth. It is done unto us as we believe because of law, and we honor that law that says yes to our consciousness. Therefore, because we understand this is true, we raise our consciousness. We give at a higher level, we receive at a higher level, and we celebrate what we know we are. A mighty moving power of God in action. We give thanks that this is so. Release it to the great law of mind that acts upon it, does what it knows how to do, and we know it is so. And so it is, was, and shall be in the now and forever. God love you, dear people. Have a super Sunday.